How's it going, Global Ninja Turtles? We are here with a diabolical data download of, well, 666, Mark of the Beast, aka very fitting for Beast Gohan, is going to be dropping in just a couple of days, technically speaking, in about a little over 24 hours right now. But since it's only currently Wednesday as of me recording this and it comes out Friday, I'm gonna say a couple of days, so don't get it twisted. I will be showing when he's actually going to be dropping, and for your time zones, I'll be able to go ahead and put this in the comments down below of basically the Dokkan wiki, where you can go and see when it is your time zone of when he should be dropping. So that way you don't have to rely on somebody trying to tell you for your own country or something like that if you're not in the United States. So simple for you, simple for me. But before we get into that one, if you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you get notified when we go live and put up more videos. And for that percentage of you guys that's watching currently right now that haven't subscribed, subscribe. You don't want to miss all of these summons live. You don't want to miss any more information for things coming out and stuff like that. You don't want to miss anything. And we're only getting started. We still have the worldwide celebration right after. Sub up. Looking at the data download, we already have information with the teaser that we already knew. A lot of the hard events and stuff like that will be coming out with this one. Now, this does confirm that we will be in part 3 for basically when Beast Gohan drops in this data download, stuff like that. As you can see down there, we do have the actual EZA medals for Goku and also Vegeta. So again, letting you know right then and there, we are in part 3. Now that does mean that it's a whole lot of very good information for a lot of people. This is a very good part, just for the simple fact that you'll be able to use those tons of thanks tickets. Again, if they're not necessarily tied in currently right now to any of the other missions that are preventing you from like I said, for these actual EZAs, if it's preventing you from actually doing any of the missions and stuff like to get the last of the tons of thanks tickets, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to try to clarify this as much as possible and try to make it as transparent. If you did do the X campaign for the 9th year anniversary and you got your 7 tons of thanks tickets, you should technically, if I'm not mistaken right now, have 44 of those tons of thanks tickets, which means you would only need to farm out 6 more to do the 50/77 multi. Okay, and it is guaranteed 7 LRs. So it's not like a guaranteed feature. It's just 7 LRs that you are guaranteed for, which in my opinion screams carnival banner. So throw it on a carnival banner, aka the gammas, or Gogeta if you didn't get them. If you're skipping the gammas, that's what I would personally say. But like I said, depending on if you already got the units and stuff like that, you might just go in for Beast Gohan, maybe get lucky, maybe get blessed and get another one. But I want to clarify this as much as possible. Those tickets were for free and they do not count to the actual tickets that you get in game. First of all, they can't do that whatsoever at all. Dokkan Battle would not be able to get away with being able to do that, so they do not tie whatsoever at all. So if you were wondering, you still have all the tickets left in part 3 to grab. It's just that if they're tied to anything right now, you're going to have to wait just a little bit before you can actually use them on any of the banners, because again, they are tied to something else. So they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't have like everyone that did do that one and then actually farm up 6 of those tons of thanks tickets, be able to perform the multi before everyone else. They would not do that at all. If they did do that, they'd probably have a little bit of backlash on that one. I'm just gonna say that now. They would have quite a bit of backlash from the community, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It's probably gonna be tied to something else, because like I said, you have to do all this stuff to get the other tickets and everything. So I don't think they're gonna allow you to use those tickets right off the bat. Now, if they allow you to use those tickets right off the bat, then that's pretty dope. Not gonna lie, that is a very big win, but I don't necessarily see it. We'll just have to wait until everything goes live and we can see then and there if you can actually use those tickets or not at that point in time when Beast Gohan does drop. So now we're here with the meat and potatoes. Basically, the main course of what you actually here for is when Beast Gohan is going to drop. Now, I will, like I said, link this in the description or probably in my own comment to come over to the Dokkan wiki, just in case you are in a different country and you're not in the United States right now. This will be able to tell you exactly when he will drop. And if, say, you're a little lazy and you don't even want to go over and click on this one to see yourself, I will be live probably like an hour before these banners drop. So basically this time right here is Friday morning AM at 1 o'clock AM. So I will be live at like 12. So that means if you do not, again, want to see all this and do all this to check it out yourself, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because once you see me go live, that means it's only an hour until the beast is unleashed on Global Dokkan Battle. Now, again, like I said, when it comes to the banners and stuff like that, they did switch up the banner. As you can, if you haven't already heard yet, it's not a guaranteed, I can't remember if I said that at the beginning, but it's not a guaranteed banner again. It's the old format of the banners where it's going to have 2 frees and basically, you know, the rest is paid. Now, if I remember correctly, I think it's 270 Dragon Stones to actually do a full rotation, versus how the part 1 banners were the new style of the step up. It was actually 255 Dragon Stones to do a full rotation. So you are losing the guarantee, which in my opinion, I think that is an L. Like, I 100% think that is a L of missing that out. Like, I know why they did it. This is the last banner, and I said this beforehand, this is the last major banner to come out on Global Dokkan Battle. I do not consider Topo a major banner like this. This is a banner that pretty much everyone on Global Dokkan Battle has been waiting for basically this whole year so far, since he was shown in the JP side. Everyone was waiting for this guy. He is the last major banner to hit Global Dokkan Battle before the sync up information, which again, if you haven't seen, we ain't got no sync up information whatsoever at all. Like I said before, strike 3 diabolical already means that they're waiting for Beast Gohan to drop. They're waiting for you to use all your Dragon Stones, and then they're going to hit you with when the sync up is actually going to happen. So again, I told you at the beginning of this week that this week was going to be massive for Global Dokkan Battle, and I didn't lie, but I also said too that if we don't see anything about the sync up, any information, any teaser whatsoever at all, it's coming out afterwards, and that's already sus right off the bat. So I'm saying right now, I do think it's sus a little bit, but we are getting Beast Gohan. I know that's what we're focusing on currently right now, and that's really the hype. I know the gamers ain't getting really no love whatsoever at all. But again, if you're wondering, both these guys will come out the 31st as well. So again, it is a W. That's one of the reasons why I was talking about the tickets and stuff like that, because I can't remember if any of their missions are tied into the tickets whatsoever at all. And like I say, if it is, then you're not going to be able to use those tickets right off the bat. But if they're not, then you might be able to use those tickets maybe like Saturday or Sunday or something like that. We'll just have to really see on that. But yeah, pretty solid, pretty diabolical in my honest opinion, just for number alone, and also finding out no guaranteed features are happening on the banners. But overall, pretty solid data download. We know officially now when Beast Gohan is going to be dropping on the global version of Dokkan Battle. So I will say this at the end of this one, best of wishes to each and every last one of you guys when you're summoning on Beast Gohan. I know this is the most hyped unit of literally all time of Global Dokkan Battle. So trust me, I am hoping and praying that your summons are great. But other than that, have an awesome day / night. Stay safe. And I'm out. Peace.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces.